Alright, this is going to be a video on the best spec for DPS as a paladin. And obviously, I'm talking about PvP DPS. And what you're going to understand is that Holy Shock is going to be your bread and butter when you're going to try to pump out DPS as a paladin. You're doing all this will help you out, but this is Holy Shock is going to benefit you way more than going full ret in and outside of PvP. It's just a total benefit, because if you play Paladin, you will know that number one, the only thing I see past eye for an eye that I would want would maybe be Vengeance. If I can prod it, if it goes off, yeah, that extra damage would be useful. But you get, your gear, you can supplement that for gear and potions. All of this is supplementable. Stuns, you can, engineering grenades. Okay, that's a replacement for repentance. Potions can replace that. Everything can replace that. But Holy Shock is a consistent way to burst in PvP. And you're going to get 600 through 900 damage with a Holy Shock crit when you use your Divine Favor. Because Divine Favor works with Holy Shock with damage as well. And Holy Power, here's a big deal. What a lot of people don't understand when they roll Paladin. This says increases your crit effect of your holy spells. Seal Command is a holy spell. It can crit just like any other spell. So you're going to have a 5% more chance to crit with this, which will be a crit with Seal Command is like, something like 900, 1,000, 700. It's just pretty much around the same as your Holy Shot crit with extra 100 probably added on top of it. Don't worry about Pursuit of Justice, because you can just, put your boots on with your minor speed increase, and going all out with Vinification is something that I suggest. I would sacrifice 1 point out of this and throw, because if you're going 31 on Holy, you're gonna have either 1% extra crit or something that takes off 15% off their strength and agility, which is going to scale when the game, when the better gear comes out. And that's pretty much like the same as going Croc, because a lot of people talk about repentance or whatever, or not repentance, reckoning, like, oh, wreck bombs or whatever. A wreck bomb is a gimmick. It's not something that you consistently can use to pump out damage in PvP. Like, reckoning is when you run up, let's say you go reckoning, like you go, let's say a Holy Wreck or whatever, or Retribution Reckoning. What you're pretty much going to do, you're not going to have any Holy Shock. So your damage is going to be based off being damaged. And you don't want to fall for that. I think that's what makes most paladins weak, is because they're going to base their DPS off of being damaged. Like, they might use Retribution Aura with Blessing of Sanctuary, and some might even get Holy Shield. So you got these three on with Retribution Aura. So if someone attacks you, they're taking like, mad damage. They're gonna take like maybe like 150 damage, 100 damage each time they hit you. And a rogue, that's going to cheer a rogue up. And really, or warrior, whatever like that, anyone who melees you, that's going to destroy them. And I would suggest that way over going reckoning. Like, if you're going to go reckoning, you might as well go full prot, pick up the Holy Shield, and just use Blessing of Sanctuary, Holy Shield, and Retribution Aura, and just soak up melee hits, and you're going to be, no one is going to be able to take you out, especially if you have a shield. Okay, with melee, I'm talking about like melee wise. If you run up on a mage or run up on a spellcaster, it is over. Because I used to be full prot, and it's fun against fighting warriors, fighting rogues. It's just there's no way a warrior can beat you. There's no way a rogue can beat you. Because the more they attack you, the more damage they take. But let me just go and show you what I'm working with. Okay, I'm going off on this NPC, which is going to be basically what it's going to do to a player. Okay. I mean, that was a light holy shock. That was like 500 something damage. It goes more than that, but that was like a light holy shock. It usually does more damage than that, but you know, that's 564 crit. I've seen my holy shock go like 900. I've seen it go 700 or whatever, but 564, I'll take that. Okay, did I have Seal Crusader on him? I don't think I had Seal Crusader on. I don't believe that's why it was lower. Because I forgot to mention, Seal of Crusader is something you do every time you attack something. Every time I attack a player, NPC or whatever, I use Seal of the Crusader. But I'm going to go and try it on a player because I guess it's about to my divine favorite is about to go off again. I have a couple of seconds left on it, but I'm pretty much showing you the only way you should be PvPing as a paladin. Now you don't have to use a two-hand, you don't have to go retribution, you can go prot. If you have holy shock, you can do holy shock with prot. And I think you could be successful with holy shock and prot. And don't rely on your hammer of justice, because when you're PvPing heavy, there's going to be a lot of people to get out of stuns. So you know, hammer of justice is not really something. Oh, this is a mage. I can now watch me go against this mage. Now he's going to polymorph me. But watch this. He has buddies. I didn't see all that. I'm not even gonna let him get a chance to get off on me. What the fuck? I fucking hate mages so bad, bro. Let me go up against. I freaking hate hunters so freaking bad. Like, I'm not gonna bash hunters, but hunters are the only class that relies nothing on gimmicks. Like fiend, death, all that crap. It is a gimmick, a class full of gimmicks. But you saw that I held my own in that little skirmish there with this spec class. It is the only way I would PvP as a paladin. Really, I mean, I could see a two-handed running with two-handed, but you're gonna be missing the Seal Crusader. And when you have Seal Crusader on, and they're stunned and you use it, or you get a Seal Crusader hit with a two-hand, it is way more superior if it's a slow two-hand. Now this is a slow two-hand, but if I had a fast melee, yeah, I would use this. If it was a fast, like I have this right here, when I heal, I use this because when you heal, you have to have healing gear. Like I have a whole healing gear set up right here, like legit full healing gear or whatever. Like I have the whole 9. I should have, I'm not worried about this mage. I'm worried about his buddies. He got too many buddies right there. I'm not really trying to fight. I'm trying to make a video. I could take that rogue. I'm not worried about the rogue. But pretty much, this is the only way out. Now, you can switch it up, whatever you want in a filler. But make sure you get Holy Shock and Holy Power. All the other stuff in between time, you need Divine Favor, but you're gonna have Divine Favor if you have Holy Shock, so I don't have to explain that. All this right here, this right here, this right here, this right here, this is all not needed as a paladin. All this can be supplemented with potions and gear. All of this, nothing like that. This is, you can't supplement eye for an eye with gear. See, that's what you need to think as a paladin, or when you're thinking about talents in general. You don't need this for talent. Like anything like this right here, anything that can be supplemented in gear, like extra attack, extra armor. You don't need extra attack power. You can supplement that with gear, but you can't supplement this with gear. You can't supplement that with gear. That's what you need to think about when you're going for talents. You can't supplement this for gear. You can't, you can supplement that for gear, but it's, you need that. You need to go for things like, I wouldn't get an extra improved blessing of wisdom because there's so much gear out there that adds mana regeneration. Like this is, getting that is a waste of talent points. But this is pretty much all I have to say about, Paladin PvP build. Alright, thank you.